What's going on, YouTube? I'm a little exhausted today. Um, I just spent around 24 hours trying to get my hands on a next gen Xbox, and I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. If the hair doesn't tell you, just know that I'm exhausted. This is going to be a Reds rant, and I I just want to say that I don't understand. I don't understand why they did the releases for the next gen consoles the way they're doing them. First and foremost, congratulations to anyone who got a console. It's been very hard to get your hands on one, but as someone with a YouTube channel who isn't big, let me take these off. As someone with a YouTube channel who isn't big, um, having something like a next gen console could be a huge traffic creator. Today, if instead of making this video, I was on the channel streaming, Assassin's Creed Valhalla or, um, Watch Dogs Next Gen or something like that, it'd pull in traffic. In which case, it would allow some people who hadn't seen my channel to see my channel, and then seeing my channel could potentially make them want to subscribe and so on and so forth. I mean, I don't really have to explain this stuff to you guys too much, but it's been so disappointing trying to get a console and they just buy out in 5 seconds. It's ridiculous. And I only know one person who actually got their hands on a console. So, like I said, kudos to the people who got them, but I don't understand what they were thinking. It's ridiculous to put out such a small number of consoles, and not only such a small number of consoles, but to make it so stupid to get your hands on them. I've been playing video games my entire life. I'm 26 years old. Um, I've had every PlayStation and every Xbox, and here I am going into the next gen, which I've been prepared for months. And especially since I created a channel, being in a position where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to put this on my channel. I'm gonna do an unboxing video. I'm gonna create like a hype video for next gen. Like this could be cool. And I don't have one. And I mean, obviously, yes, I'm salty. The hair is a joke. I'm not actually that tired, but that is why I didn't upload yesterday. I upload pretty much every day except for Thursday, usually, unless something happens. I mean, I just wasn't in the mood. I spent so much time trying to get a console, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there. So, if you guys have stories about whether or not you got a console or you tried to get one and couldn't, or if you know someone who did, leave a comment down below. Let me know your story. But my story, I'm telling you guys it right now. I mean, I couldn't get my hands on one no matter how hard I tried. And I gotta say, like, the reason it bothers me the most, again, is for the channel, man. Like, there's so much organic traffic that comes through when you do something like a new game that's really popular, or it's not that I want to sell out or anything, but I like that kind of stuff anyway. I'm big on the next gen console. It excites me, it hypes me up. So I understand why that traffic comes through because I'm one of the people who watches those videos. So basically being able to be one of the first people to do it just naturally grows your channel and stuff. And, it sucks not to be able to take advantage of that. And hopefully, I could get one by the time like Cyberpunk comes out or something, and I'll be able to stream that on launch day and get some views and stuff like that. The hardest thing about maintaining a channel is creating content daily or at least consistently to some degree while promoting your own stuff. And that's pretty much promoting itself because it's popular. Your keywords, next gen gameplay, bam. Millions of people are researching next gen gameplay, so or searching for next gen gameplay. But to get more less about the channel and more about the way they did the release, like basically what they would do is for the Xbox specifically, September 21st or 22nd, I can't remember. They're like you could pre-order these consoles. They did terrible with their pre-orders. And the reason I say that is there are people all over the world who waited, who refreshed the page a billion times, people who camped outside of stores, so on and so forth, that didn't get their hands on a console. Which I understand there's a limit, and they can't please everybody right off the bat. One of the big issues with these types of launches is bots. There are bots that literally buy things as soon as they go up on the market, which is faster than any person can click. So, little story. The way I was going to get the console is me and my girlfriend actually went to GameStop on September 22nd to pay for it, and they were already sold out. Now, I called them the day before, and I said, hey, I actually called them twice, and I said, hey, how are you guys doing your pre-order launch, so on and so forth. And they said, just come in the store and you'll be able to pre-order it. So I pull up what seems like it's about 15 minutes before they're supposed to open, just to see if there's a line, if I need to go to any other GameStop, so on and so forth. They were already open. Now, mind you, I had called them the day before. I walk in and I say, hey, are you guys doing the launch? And, or not the launch, the pre-orders? And he's like, yeah, we're already sold out. And I'm like, well, you guys weren't supposed to open until, 15 minutes from now. He said, oh, yeah, we opened an hour early today for the pre-orders. I said, well, I called you guys yesterday. So he's like, yeah, well, anyone who called, we informed about that. Like, no, you didn't. So I got robbed there. But we go out to the car, we both pull out our phones. We're on Target, we're on Amazon, everything sold out. Time passes. Last night, yesterday morning, and the night before were on Walmart.com, Target, GameStop, so on and so forth. And refreshing the page 3 times that I can count for myself, and 2 times for my girlfriend. We had a console in the cart. At 12 o'clock, Walmart noon, Walmart put their consoles out finally. Everyone rushed, obviously, to get them. When, like, I was there refreshing the page, I was there 5 minutes early. I'm refreshing the page. Now, mind you, I'm going through all of these other pages this entire time. Amazon, Newegg, all of this, every Best Buy, all of it. I'm refreshing them, refreshing them. 12 o'clock on the dot hits, I'm refreshing Walmart. Consoles available. Click, add to cart, check out. By the time that I click, now mind you, this is 12 o'clock on the dot. By the time I click add to cart, check out, they had already sold out. Now, I'm not saying there aren't people who may have beat me to it, but the fact that they sold out that fast, like, dude, I'm literally on the page. I literally have it in my cart. Don't let me put it in my cart if it's sold out. But that brings me back to the point. Bots. There are so many people who are aware of how to spam buy things, and then they'll go and put these consoles on eBay and stuff. They're literally buying the consoles, and then they're selling them for $1,200 on eBay, and it's just dirty. These people are making double the money that Microsoft is making off of these consoles just because they want to be greedy. They don't want people, they're like, people want these so we could buy them and resell them. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. If you buy it and you're broke and you need money and you're like, man, I bit off more than I could chew, then sell it. Not, oh, I'm going to buy the only one that's available so I could sell it for more. That's such a dick move, man. There shouldn't be a single console one day after launch on eBay for $1,200, $1,500, or even $900. I could literally pull up eBay and show you guys, like, but thank you guys for coming to Red's World. Stay tuned for more to come soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I show the pain in the people we paint in the pavement, pour blood on the precipice. I can tell what you are thinking, we're breaking and caving in all of the relevant media sources, cross swords with the forces and forces.